So the final thing I wanted to show you is a reptile survey. Now these are pretty simple. So what we do is we cut a briefing felt into 50 cm by 50 cm squares, number them and place them in regular intervals like you saw with the dormouse tubes earlier. Reptiles are cold-blooded, so as the sun heats up these squares of roofing felt, reptiles will crawl underneath in an attempt to warm themselves up. We then come along and check what's underneath these tiles, and it gives us a rough idea of what's in the area and how abundant the species are. And the main two things we're looking for are lizards and snakes. There's 4 species of snake here in the UK. There's slow worms, which are technically legless lizards. There's grass snakes, which as the name suggests prefer tall grass. There's adders, which are the UK's only venomous snake, but prefer woodland areas usually. And then there's the smooth snake, which are so rare I don't know anyone who's ever seen one. Lizard-wise, we usually only see the common lizard, but they're really cool to see and can grow up to kind of about that big. So let's head over to site and see what I find. So here we have a slow worm underneath this tin. They're technically lizards, just with no legs. They're really beautiful animals. Small, can grow up to about half a metre roughly, but really cool animals. Really calm too usually. Yeah, not quite what we're looking for, but still really cool to see. A little toad just chilling under one of the tins. Awesome to see. This is a smooth newt in its terrestrial phase. It's not uncommon to find them underneath tins, as after their breeding season, they'll come out of the ponds and look for somewhere to stay over winter that's safe. Weirdly, it's really common to find rodents on reptile checks. We find mice, voles and shrews pretty much every single time we go out. They're really cool to see and they make little nests underneath the tins. I was also lucky enough to see in what my opinion is one of the coolest animals in the UK. This is an adder and it's the first adder I'd ever seen. We also have these metal tins which are designed to be a little more sturdy, but also they're designed for adders as well. Obviously adders are the poisonous snakes, so this gives us a little more protection, but also heats up a bit more and protects the adder too. So it was a really successful reptile check. It was really cool to see all the animals and the adder at the end was amazing.